guys, so in my last let's start that again. In my last in my last Get Ready With Me video, I used the Benefit Fake Up Concealer, and I had a ton of comments asking how I liked it and if I could do a review. So that's what this video is going to be. This was sent to me from Benefit's PR, and I had never heard of it prior, so when I got it, I was very intrigued by the concept of it. Basically, it's a stick concealer, but as you can see, it's kind of surrounded by a moisture balm. You can find this at Sephora and Ulta and also any Benefit counters, anywhere Benefit is sold, obviously. It retails for $24 and it comes in 3 shades, light, medium, and dark. I have it in the color medium 02. And on the website, it claims to be an ultra hydrating crease control concealer. So there's different ways you can actually apply this. When I first got it, I was applying it just straight from the tube, like right underneath my eyes, and then just kind of dabbing it in. But, and I don't know if you can really tell, but now it almost becomes uneven with how the hydrating balm and the concealer, the actual concealer, are dispersed. So what I find is taking my finger and just rubbing it directly on the product gives me a much more even consistency between the two to apply, and then I just apply it straight from my finger. You can also just put this on a brush. I would use a synthetic brush, something like that, or even like one of the precision round brushes from Sigma. I would just go straight on there. I will say it's a very unique product. It just twists up like a lipstick, and that's how much product you get. I've probably been using this for about a week now, so I don't have too much of a dent in it. I love the concept of it. I think it's ultra unique because I've never really ever seen any other concealers that, I mean, concealers claim to be hydrating and moisturizing, but you don't actually get to see the moisturizer. So I think it's very unique. I will say the coverage is extremely light. If you suffer from dark circles, this probably wouldn't be the best choice for you. I don't suffer from dark circles, but I wear concealer specifically for that under eye brightness appeal, and I don't really feel like I get that with this. I'm going to do a whole demonstration so you can actually see the difference. I don't have any concealer on under my eyes right now, but the coverage is very light. You can build it up, but the other thing I will say is it will crease if you do not set it. I typically always set my concealer under my eyes with my Bare Minerals Well Rested. That's just always how I use concealer, just because it gives you extra brightness, but it's just too dewy for me, and it looks dewy under your eyes, and I just don't like how it looks. It just looks shiny under there, and I'm just not a fan of how that looks. So I don't know that a lot of people would like that, but if you have like real dry under eye areas, I think your best bet is just to use like a good hydrating eye cream prior to using your concealer, whichever it may be. My biggest complaint with this is the coverage. I just don't feel like it's very light. Like, I just really don't feel like it gives you any coverage at all. So I'm going to zoom you in and I'm going to apply it to one of my eyes so you can hopefully see the difference. Okay. So again, I don't have anything on under my eyes, just the foundation. And I'm just going to apply it under my right eye so you can really get a good feel. So I'm just going to kind of warm it up on my finger. We'll give it is extremely creamy, as you can tell. So just going to go right under my eye. And I actually probably could use the light if I wanted to. The medium is an okay match, but maybe if I wanted something even brighter, the light shade might be better for me. So I'm going to go a little bit more. Okay, so here we go. So right eye versus left eye, I don't know if you guys can really tell a difference. I personally cannot. As you can see, I do have some darkness under here. I don't know if it's dark or just blue, but I do have some discoloration under here. And as you can see under the eye that I use the concealer, I still kind of have some of that peeking through. So that's what I mean when I say It's really, the coverage isn't great. And also, I don't know if you can tell, it's very shiny under there, obviously due to the moisturizing balm. That's just not a particular look that I like. I don't like it to look dewy. If it was more like here, that's fine, but if it's just under my eyes, I just don't really care for the dewy, shiny finish. So I'm going to set this with the Bare Minerals Well Rested just so you can see how I typically would wear it, and what a difference when you pair it with this Well Rested, what a difference in the different eyes. So just going to pat some powder on. And with me setting it, I will say I have not had any problems with it creasing, caking, or settling into the lines. Now, even just by adding that powder, I don't know if you can tell, I can definitely tell a difference. I still have some of that dark shadows peeking out, but I can definitely tell a difference as far as brightness under my eyes goes from this eye to this eye. So hopefully that is coming across on camera. I'm gonna use this straight from the tube on this side just so you can kind of see how it disperses. And this time will just use a fluffy brush to blend it. MAC 217. I just feel like when you use your fingers, you just get such a better blended look. And again, I'm just going to set that with I just needed to even them out because otherwise I will forget to do that and then go out of the house looking kind of funny. So I don't know if you can really tell a difference under my eyes as far as them looking brighter. So overall, like I said, I like the concept of this. I think it's a really unique design. I wish the coverage was a lot better. And there really isn't any way to avoid your shiny, dewy look under your eyes because of the moisture balm. So it's kind of, you're either going to like that or not like that. I don't think there's any way for Benefit to improve on that because it would just kind of defeat the whole purpose of doing what it's supposed to do. Like I said, if you set it, you shouldn't have any issues with it creasing. However, if you have oily skin or a lot of like little lines underneath your eye and you don't set it, I definitely think this will be an issue for you as far as it creasing. I definitely think you're gonna suffer from some creasing. So if you are someone that prefers to use an under eye concealer that you don't need to set, again, I don't think this is the best product for you. One other thing I will mention is the longevity of it. It does not last me an entire 8-hour workday. It definitely fades, wears away over time. I would say I get probably 4 good hours of it, 4 good hours of wear out of it. So it's definitely not a long wearing concealer. However, I will say it's a nice, because of the packaging, it makes it really nice to just throw in your bag and use for touch-ups. But again, if you rely on a concealer where you don't have to worry about reapplying it throughout the day, this again might not be the best product for you. If you layer this with another concealer, such as MAC Pro Longwear or Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer, I think it will give you, because it is easy to build upon, it'll give you more coverage. But I just feel like for $24, the concealer should just be an end-all be-all. I don't feel like you should have to pair it with other concealers for it to actually work. So overall, I'm not overly impressed with it. I feel like there's more negatives that I found with it than positives, but to each their own. I'm sure there's going to be some people that try this and absolutely love it. I just, for me, the reasons I wear concealer, I don't feel like fit with this product very well. But that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed my review, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!